10 years. That's a long time to be doing anything. I'm pretty sure none of you are interested in how I put together this little weblog. For those of you who do blog yourselves, that would be boring. As a matter of fact, I made a longer video explaining all of that, and I was right, it wasn't boring. Suffice to say, I started writing this because I thought I was being clever. 10 years ago in the Columbia College Computer Labs, it began as a long email to my contact list. Now it's a simple blog, and it keeps me writing, and it keeps me in touch with those I would not be in touch with otherwise. I'm pretty sure it will never garner thousands of readers or hits, but I enjoy writing it and putting it out there for those who do know me to read. And in that it has kept me writing on a consistent basis is an accomplishment I am very proud of. I'm happy that when visiting one of my friends, they mention it, or whenever I get back to Wyoming, I find that my out-of-state friends have been keeping up with me through wisdom of the sages. They often mention an opinion I espouse, or a movie review they agreed with or disagreed with. And in that, I hope that wisdom incites discussion at the very least. I invite comments on all that I've written. I even invite disagreement or corrections. I'm not so egotistical to think my opinion is the final word. It should never be. And you readers should never let me get away with that. I do write it with my readers in mind. I mostly write my observation about things I've experienced, reviews of movies I've seen or books I've read because, believe it or not, people ask for those. I do try to steer away from anything political because arguing about politics is stupid and unproductive. I also write about my experiences as a Northern Arapaho. But I try to be entertaining or provocative or engaging at the very least. Most of all, I try to be clever, but I feel that I fail in that miserably. The title of the blog alone proves this out. I'm very proud to have kept it up all these years. I do have an archive of all the editions, including printouts of all the old emails. That's a lot of writing over the past 10 years. I know it's not a major accomplishment, but I am proud of the consistency I've put into it. So thank you. Thank you very much for taking the time to read it and to respond. I do hope to keep going with it. I've recently branched into video like the one you're watching now. I've tried stopping it a couple of times, but I found that I will always have an opinion on something, a thought on everything. It is fun to read the older ones though, and to see how much I've changed in my ideas, how I've grown, quote unquote. So here I'll be, writing some more for the next month, the next edition, and maybe even for the next 10 years.